Good evening. Welcome to Robert's Reading Room and Reviews. I'm here to give another review on the book I just finished reading. I had high hopes for this book, and judging by Amazon um, reviews, I just knew I was in for a page turner. But unfortunately, I give this book 3 stars. It was well written, um, but it was missing something for me. It was. I mean, nothing against the author. This is, I think, the first book by her. This is a continuous book too. So I do want to say that I look forward to reading the sequel to this book because it has potential, but it just didn't do it for me. It started out a little slow, which I'm okay with books starting out slow, long as it build and stay consistent. And it didn't stay consistent for me. It didn't. It kind of moved around, and it was kind of hard sometimes to figure out if you just couldn't sit and read it in one setting. And the main characters in it is named Missy Jones. She's a preacher, and her father is a preacher of this church, and she is like struggling. She got this man in her life by the name of Tommy, and she's had a few bad apples, let her father tell it. But he's not perfect either, because as you read the book, you find out he holds a big secret from her that she didn't know her whole entire life. And it comes out that the woman who raised her, she thought was her biological mother, wasn't her mother. And so this lady by the name of Olivia shows up in her life claiming to be her mother, which is her mother, turns out to be her mother, and she's no good. And I just wish the author would have gave more insight of why Olivia is the way she is, because the lady Sylvia, who Missy thought was her mother, was totally a good woman. Compared, at least by reading this book, she was a good woman. And how come she went right and Olivia went left? I will say Olivia is a mess. I will say that she was a trip. She kept me kind of entertained through the book, along with Mrs. Smithfield and Miss Gang going at it. They really had me cracking up, laughing, and everything. Natalie, she was a good friend to Mrs. I like her because she was real. She was sometimes come across too judgmental, but I feel like she had her friend at heart. When it came to men, she was like, ready to fight. I would say Michelle, she was nice. I like her. I felt like she should have told Missy the secret that she was holding in for this longer time. She should have told Missy, and Missy could have made her decision whether she wanted to deal with Tommy or not. Instead of just letting her go run its course. And finally, she just broke down and told her everything. The way it ended, it was pretty good. That was the best part of the book at the end. I'm gonna just be honest with you. It was pretty good, and I just want to say that I still congratulate Teresa, um, Teresa B. That church life. I still would like to say congratulations on your first release. I will read your next book, and I just something was just missing in this book for me. I really don't know what, but it was just missing. I felt like that, for from the beginning, it was seemed like it was gonna be a suspense of somebody being murdered. It didn't never lead to that. It was just, a man shooting the piano who is Tommy, because he felt like Tommy was messing with his baby mama, and then, toward the middle of the book where, it got interested to me was find out about her mother. And that was 30% into the Kindle read here. That was just about, and it didn't, I just wish it went from that, her finding out her real mother was, to the point that she got mad with her dad, but she went off to Jamaica without confronting him. And when she did the way she did it, and then she forgave him, I just, I didn't like the way that unfolded. So I just want to say I did do my review, and it's on Amazon and Goodreads, and I give it 3 stars. I wish I could have gave it more, but like I said, it just something missing for me as a reader You know, maybe, and I'm not discouraging anyone to not get the book and support the author, because you should, because you may see something in the book that I didn't see. You know, we don't all think alike and read alike, so that's what I want to put out there too, to say. I hope everyone have a great weekend and a good Memorial Day. Please be safe, and if you get a chance, feel free um, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Like I said in the beginning, it's Robert's Reading Room and Reviews. It's also on my Facebook page. It's open for the public. It's not privately set. If you got any books you want to recommend for me to read, that's a good read, please do. I would love to do a review on this channel for you. I just want to say good night